What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MXNEYCAR Grand National Series here on NBC. We're getting ready to kick things off from the Glen, Watkins Glen International Legendary Road Course of America. It's got a lot of history here. This is actually really loud. I'm going to pause this and I'll hop back into it. Hold on. Yeah, we're here at Watkins Glen, getting ready to kick things off yet again. Boy, this is gonna be an exciting one, huh? We're kind of in a transition stage here, as this will be likely the final race at the short version of Watkins Glen before we do eventually switch over to the boot, just based on how well the truck race went yesterday. So yeah, all four divisions that race here at the Glen are likely gonna be switching over here. So that's very interesting. But look who's on the pole. None other than Chris Mack in that 97 car, with Carl Edwards starting to his left side, trying to end the reign of terror here that Chris Mack has had on the road courses. As Chris Mack just continues to dominate on these windy road courses, and I mean, navigates his way through all the I can't English, man. Through all the twists and turns, just so elegantly, so quickly. I mean, I knew road racing was always like he had caught on really quickly with the road courses, and he seemingly has found something that these other drivers haven't. But I mean, this is 3 straight. He won Road America, won Montreal, then went ahead to win at Portland. And now he's here at Watkins Glen on the pole, looking to try and win it again here from the Glen. So very interesting to see what he's done here in the Grand National Series, and not just against nobodies. These are big names. I mean, we've got Carl Edwards right here, Kyle Busch right behind him. Definitely some strong competition, as well as some other up-and-comers that have been just as fast as well, like Todd Cleaver, and you see the 6 of Eric Darnell. But the green flag is waving. We'll see how he fares against these guys here at the Glen. As we dive off into the first turn, and already having some contact being made back here. They're trying to keep it straight. Chris Mack takes the early lead, drives away everybody else behind them, just kind of hanging on here. A lot of contact. To come out of the S's for the first time and down into the bus stop for the first time today. Big braking zone for the field here. 3 wide for a moment there. Looks like we're all gonna make it through. Chris Mack coming out of the carousel now. I'm starting to think Chris Mack's sim racing experience was more, or sim testing experience was more on the road courses. I mean, that was a point where Fred Jones and Papyrus Racing kind of struggled on the road courses there. So that may have been what they had him testing. Never quite revealed what exactly he was, testing. We just knew he was doing some testing on the simulator, and just the intern there at Papyrus Racing, and had no prior experience. So it's very interesting to see. I think he was testing on the road courses, and we'll try to confirm post-race, because man, he is flying around the more difficult tracks on the schedule, the road courses. It's a lot to think about here on the road courses, and it's like second nature to him. As we head down into the braking zone, look at that move. Dennis Setzer getting in front of Brian Clausen there, as we got one hopping the curb. It was Danny O'Quinn Jr. They all keep it straight for now. Chris Mack pulling away. He's got a pretty big lead early on here. Jason Leffler in the 38 trying to hold off the 62. He gained a little ground. looking for that first battle on the track here. Looks like the 15 is going to try and make a move on Tony Raines here out of the final corner. Couldn't quite get there. Down into turn 1 yet again. Can Michael Annett make that move this time? Annett running in 3 series this season. Not full time in the past series, I don't believe, but quite a bit of experience. In the Grand National Series here as he tries to work his way up the ladder. Further up, look at this move. It's the 21 of Bobby Labonte underneath the 62 of Brendan Gaughan, side by side, out of the bus stop there. Now down into the carousel. Edwards, Bush, Cleaver running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th behind our race leader. Stephen Light running P3. He's been fast, or P5 rather. He's been fast, and he's right behind, or right in front of Eric Darnell, another fast rookie. Jason Leffler, our points leader, running P7. Kyle Cleaver, his closest rival, will make ground on him in the points if they finish how they are right now. We're going to have to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Watkins Glen International. We are under caution for the first time today. And it's for, I believe, the 31 of Kerry Earnhardt as he has some damage to that car. So let's go back and see what happened to Kerry here. Oh, it's not Kerry. We're going to watch the pace car here. Something happened here off turn 1, didn't it? No. We're all good on that front. Oh, here it is. What happened? Oh no, it's Brian Clausen. Brian Clausen got spun. Looks like some contact with Dave. No, that's Mike Bliss in the 22. Oh man, Clausen clipped that tire, or that guardrail, got pushed back across the track and hard into the wall with the driver's side door. Spins back across. Definitely, after an impact like that, not surprising to see a caution. May have bent the guardrail a little bit. So Chris Mack still dominating here from Watkins Glen. We're going to have a restart though. Can he hang on? Green flag back in the air. Carl Edwards got a great jump on the start. Here comes Kyle Busch pushing that 97 car, getting them all out of shape down into turn 1. But Chris Mack able to hang on to it. Pushing Joe Nemechek's equipment to a whole new level here as he made a part-time deal with Nemco, Nemechek's team. Making a few part-time starts, and looks like whatever equipment he had, it might be a partnership, I don't know, because this looks more like Mac Motorsports kind of equipment or Papyrus Racing kind of equipment, not Nemechek equipment. Nemechek usually is kind of, at this stage in his career, just kind of scraping together whatever he can get his hands on, but looks like Chris Mack might have known a thing or two, or just had some money to give or whatever, I don't know. But that car, these cars have been fast. Some of the best equipment here. And Chris Mack definitely putting on a show. Well, it is easier to be a little more patient when you know you got the best of the best out there to rely on. Chris Mack has no need to push extra hard like he used to in his early days in the MG Cup Series. Caution's out again. Donnie Neuenberger brings out this caution. Let's see what happens to Neuenberger here. We're just going to stick to saying Donnie. Let's see what happened to Donnie here. Oh, again, same spot of the track. Just gets hooked. Around he goes. A quick spin. That really, they did not need a caution for that one, but got a caution for it, so. Yeah, Donnie Neuenberger brings out the second caution. We're going green here. Edwards got a better jump on that restart. Kyle Busch, will he bump the 97 again down into turn 1? No. Didn't that time. 97 got a great exit off turn 2 or turn 1 yet again. Let's go up the hill and through the S's. Battle for second raging on. Down into the bus stop. Kyle Busch on the inside. Carl Edwards trying to defend. And he hang on. Busch running out wide. He's through the grass, but he clears the 60 of Edwards. With a run on Casey Atwood out of the corner there. Didn't make a move. Speaking of making a move, here comes Matt Kenseth underneath Danny O'Quinn. Kenseth this season in the Grand National Series just hasn't been as strong. Even in MG Cup, just hasn't been very strong. I mean, he's been fast in MG Cup, but here in the Grand National Series, he's been kind of non-existent here. Definitely having a rough season in this series. Caution's out yet again. What's it for? Oh no, Jeffrey Earnhardt with serious damage, and at this point in the racetrack, I think I know what happened. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, right into the barrels for poor Jeffrey there. Just an innocent bystander that got collected. Landon Castle got turned sideways, and around he went. Off bumper Scott Legacy Jr. in the 11. And, oh, Trevor Bayne got collected as well. So Bayne, Earnhardt, and Castle involved in that one. Bringing out the latest caution. That'll set us up for a one-lap shootout here. Or will it be a green-white checkers? I think we'll actually be able to get a green-white checker. Yeah, we're going to be able to get this thing restarted just in time. Go green-white checkers here. So let's hold on to your hats, folks. Let's see how it goes. To the final corner. Here we go. Green flag. Kyle Busch with a great jump clears Chris Mack down into turn 1. Can Busch get up there and steal a win? Mack, though, got a great run through turn 1, right on the rear bumper. 2 cars spinning off the racetrack towards the rear of the field. It's the 96, the Dennis Setzer, John Andretti, Richard Boswell, Brad Keselowski involved as well. Through the S's and up the hill to 97, right on the rear bumper at that 18. Here comes the 60 of Edwards with a run as well. Riding on board with Carl. Down into the bus stop here. When will Chris Mack pull out and make that move? Thinking about it here. Decided against it. Pushing that 18. Trying to force him into a mistake. But the 18 kind of created a gap there. Through the carousel to 97 again, faster through this part of the track. Can he get a big enough run to make that move? It looks like he does. Down into the final 2 corners. Chris Mack pulls to the inside. Side by side with the 18 of Kyle Busch. Busch has the inside line into the final corner. Can the 97 pin him down? Looks like he's trying to. He's got to get the momentum on exit. Side by side down the front stretch into turn 1 to see the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go. Busch back on the inside, sending it through turn 1. Can he get the momentum he needs on exit? He's got the power down. We're going to be side by side into the S's. That's going to slow the both of them down. Can Carl Edwards get up there and take advantage? Edwards is going to follow the 97 car through. He knew who the faster car was. Chris Mack takes the lead yet again through the S's. Now here comes Carl Edwards. What's he going to do? He's too far back to make anything of it. Chris Mack retakes the lead, not letting them steal the win from him in this one. Coming through the bus stop for the final time. Everybody is in the grass. Lots of side-by-side throughout the field, but up front, single file, Carl Edwards with a run out of the carousel. He's going to pull to the inside of Kyle Busch. Same move Chris Mack made through the final sets of corners. Final turn, Chris Mack has done it yet again. Out of turn 8, side-by-side behind him for second, but Chris Mack is going to win at Watkins Glen. Kyle Busch hangs on for P2. Checker flag falls for the rest of the field as well. Everybody trying to get that one last spot. A little bit of side-by-side at the line. One car spinning in the back. Danny O'Quinn's going to lose a ton of spots here on the front straightaway. Chaos from the Glen. But Chris Mack does it again. Wow. What a finish. I thought it was going to be pure domination from that 97 car, but the 18 got a great jump on the restart, almost stole the win away, probably wishing it was a one-lap shootout and not a green-white checkers, who might have had a shot there, but just couldn't hang on. Chris Mack fights back, takes the win that he rightfully deserved after dominating this race. That is going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time, and until then, peace.